Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Viggy and I make live videos, mostly of Yiddish. If I'm to the hunting video, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. So helps me and the channel out tremendously, so thank you for that. I got a bisschen issues happening free with YouTube. YouTube is giving me some issues. Not exactly sure who's when we, but trying to figure this out. Okay. Laten we zien wie het helpt me aan de free. CG. Hello and welcome, CG. Good morning, good morning. Happy Hanukkah, yes. Ich bin gewesen into the impression of my lier. Ich gestaan aan de nacht en ik gewesen eerder Hanukkah. For some reason, habe ich gemeint, als Montag sind wir der erste Hand. But I was wrong. Young Kitty. Good morning, good morning. Hello and welcome. CG. Freiliche Hanukkah. Love and live. Hello and welcome. Good morning. Should get higher and higher. Listen, if you move closer to the fire, you're gonna get higher. If you know what I mean. Gang 98. Hello and welcome. Oh, Farmer Guide anyway, darf ich sagen, so absolutely, positively, 100%ly. Not financial advice. So please be very careful. De market heeft maar alles wat die haast. Niet achillig wie ze die haast. So please be careful. Hey Gettner. Hello and welcome. Yes, Kelly Royce, Lee Royce Bonin, Bonin, Mevnai, Bonin. Lee Royce Bonin. Hante Montag, hante es an der Unboxing. Aber kann man. Oh, ich darf da connecten the camera. Okay, das ist bald drin. La da di da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Ik darf nog doorzetten. Technically, you're right because this is the first day, but the Jews restart a day at night. Yeah, yeah. It was my mistake. I was like, what's happening? Why? What's going on? But that was my mistake. Nach mijn film had hij uitgegeven maar video, a music video, so. Silver, $63. I'm going to follow on Silver. So wie ze gewend jedem Hanukkah? But I think you can still light the candle till sunset. Yeah, we can ons in de nächste toezoekste. Ja. Einer von der Tag wollte gewollt gehen live. Bei Nacht. Machen als a Chaneke Burgmarsche. I was waiting last night. I thought you were going live with Hanukkah. First of all, even if I did plan to go live, I couldn't because I had a gig last night, which I'm lucky and fortunate of having. But you have gemeint das ist Montag, so I didn't plan on it. Meaning I didn't plan on Sunday. Gold, 4,300. Bitcoin, 89,000. Koiden der crazy story, was geschehen in Australia. Ich habe gewatcht a paar von den Videos. What craziness. Ich habe gesehen, der Hebremann, was hat getackelt dem the gunman. Und wenn er übergenommen der Gun, ja, wenn er herausgerasselt der Gun, aber gefragt, wo hat er ihm nicht geschossen? So the laws, wieso ich verstehe es in Australia, als ob er wollte ihm geschossen, wird er gegangen in Prison, weil er schon nicht gewesen in Danger. Geht am Maße. CG, you sent me a link. Wie ist der schicke sie Viggy Vibes at Gmail. So it's just crazy. In supposedly sind 2 oder 4 female cops gewesen busy sich behalten und nicht engagen mit der shooter. Which is terrible. Just imagine. This the police officer in the läuft nicht heran. Das sound wie a Chippe. Malchus Squire hat ausgegeben 6 Tage zurück in Nächten. Der 6 Tage zurück hat 26,000 views. Der Nächtige hat 33,000 views. Kurz geht man das Spiel next. Bitcoin 89,000. 87 the low. Ich wollte noch gekannt bestehen als Silber, so nehmen wir ein Stückel Dump, to be honest. Wie alt Tesla fanden die für die? En ook het ze sick. Ze het zich gemaakt bij 458. Is altijd bij 469. Wow, nice. Supposedly nicht supposedly. Nicht hat man gesehen 2-3 Tesla cars invoeren in Texas allein. Unsupervised. Ich habe gedreift a Model Y. was hat der neue Update. Der kann Food allein. Aber nicht wie Robotik. Nicht wie ein Robot. Weil ich gedreht noch dem zweiten Tesla, Model Y, was hat der alte. Eine Version zurück oder zwei Versions zurück Autopilot. Himmel in Erd. Okay, ich weiß nicht, du bei Wein bei der Mechanika? Oh, das war ein Sirius, okay. Latkasnacht heißt das. Oh, okay. So, zurück zu der Australia-Guy. Der Lubavitcher Rebbe dorten ist ihm gekommen. What a sad of events. Things of events, like, you know. Man kann nicht gewinnen mit der Chevre. Aber warum Licht, man? Man darf dann seriously happy. Exactly. Ich gedenk, wenn Marasha Shiva hat einmal gesagt, als Spiram tun wir nicht an Hollerless. Man mag nur sagen Besimcha. Und ich denke, eine ganze Piram habe ich ihm getan. Ich bin Besimcha, ich bin Hollerless. Nissim. Chanukah is the time wie die Family kommt sich zusammen. So, dann Family soll bringen Leichtigkeit. Man meint, dass man neu refschiert mit dem, mit Ernst. No. Just enjoy the family. In Chanukah is, by the way, a sad time sometimes for single dudes. Oder Menschen, die haben nicht keine Family. Oder für die Kinder, die haben nicht keine Tate. Weil der Tate gestorben, weil der Tate gestorben mentally. Der Tate get nicht keine Attention für das Kind. Chanukah is a family time, so. YG, get you on to, hello and welcome, good morning. Wegen dem, wenn es schneit Chanukah, sagt man, es ist cozy. Cozy mit wem? Cozy in der Hose mit den Moses, you know, mit den Kindern. Vergiss nicht, man arbeitet bitte schwer, supposedly suchst du für die Kinder. So, man arbeitet schwer für die Kinder. Jetzt ist die Zeit, wie man riebt daran die Benefits. Goide Schein, Saluli, Goide Schein, Lechtelech, Goide Schein, Lechtelech, Goide Schein, Veiluni, Reshis, Leishta, Mashbue. The Powerball, 13 Schuhe, 14 Schuhe, $1.1 billion. Everything davon ist kaufen. And kicking off the Gewinner, du. Einmal gefragt sich geil live, noch wenn man hat the winnings. Also nicht dieselbe frequency, but hopefully yes. Because I really enjoyed this, so. 1.1 billion, man nimmt daheim 500 million. Man kann Shabbos machen. What about you? Mad and lie. So, I'm sorry, ich heiße dich jumpen zu der Australia-Masse. Als der Rebbe dort in der Schliech ist weg, ist es noch ein größerer Punch wie alle. Weil usually, wenn es geschehen ist, a tragedy, geht man zu der Rebbe, geht man zu der Schliech, you know, gebaut a relationship mit Menschen. All of a sudden, der Leader, der Busdriver, ist gestorben. It's a whole nother level to the trauma, which is terrible. Hab bekommen, no, wie heißt das? Hab bekommen Unboxing. Hab bekommen Boxes. 2. So. Around 10 als I get it done, the Unboxing. Aber ehrlich. I've connected the camera. Mit das connecten 10 als I get. Yankee, du. Verschabes a little Verschabes, it's too little. Well, die lass sich sorgen deswegen, because it's months. So. Wir suchen mir Yankee, die kannst weiterfahren. Die kannst weiterfahren als weinig. Ob ich will mir schicken zu der Unboxing für nächste Woche. Ich habe gepinnt the address in the link in the chat. Lass es nice, lass es shine. So nicht vergessen, that Hanukkah is family time. It's nicht about presents. Lieb hat es gesagt in Sannigen. The present is about being present. Nicht der Toy. It's obviously the kind that sich freuen von der Toy, but freut sich auch, dass Tate gedenkt, wenn die hörst aus Sahne Neginen, wie heißt der, Schmillig Sickes, sucht dort, wo will das Kind? Ein Stückel Hag? Und sagst ihm sagen, dass alles jetzt an okay. Sei attentive mit deinen Kindern. Hast ein Kind von 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, they're not gonna stay that way. You're not gonna be able to take back that time. It's over. Hast du immer gespielt Candy Crush? Sei dich begleiten, der Candy Crush. So just be, anything for the unboxing? Yes, CG. Ich habe bekommen 2 Boxes. Verzeihen als eigen. Ich habe bekommen 2 Boxes. Es gibt das für Skier. Es steht Skier auf der Box. So I don't know. Welche Skier, aber ich muss sagen Skier, was kommt darauf auf der Channel. Du dort. Yalla pirka. Bara, Diddy-dang-lay-lay. Da-da-day-lay. Shir mit moit. Zum genommen seit der Ding, hat ihm gedreht ein bisschen. Warum nicht am Bäcketje? Nicht am Bäcketje. Es sind dieselbe Wörter. Man geht jetzt hier nach Sach von dieselbe Wörter. Für 7 Tage. Timmy, komm ich mal. Timmy. Das ist mit Jack. Demien Energien, wenn einer lernt zu Hause spielen. Wir spielen schnelle Energien, spielt er Demien Energien. So, wir spielen beide. Lassen es das euch an. But lately I experienced drop service für sein Phone. Viel wie verlies Service, du. Rechts und links. Not sure exactly what's going on. 9:20, 10 minutes bis market opened up. Ich habe starke Interest, dass Silber soll umkommen zu $35 zurück. At least 50%. Da, 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 la, 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 la. One sourdough challah is 500 million. Sam Bam Wham. Hello and welcome. This is Mr. Under Sesame. This is Mr. Under Sesame. How you doing, Sam?
Chico corazón, סופגניה. סופגניה לי יש, מצטט לה על האש, שמתי גם ריבה, השמנתי עוד טיפה, הבנתי את השיטה.
Don't know if I'm a fan of their music. Oh, Zahnigen, by the way, is Yossi Fried's Nigen. Oh, fire, Nigen. Da-da. I gave up on trading the market, but it doesn't mean you should. Oi vey, Sam. We lost another one. We lost a good one. The background dat keinen ist, Sam. Man lernt sich. Ich habe schon gerade ein paar Mal, wie ich habe gefühlt, wie ich will quitten. I'm not telling you, Sam, was it did. But usually, when man steht bei der Preppers, bei der Tier von quitten, ja, is the time wie man darf durchquetschen. Nicht quitten. Sich aufstellen. But I'm not, I get it. It's very frustrating. Sometimes you gotta brush off. Nun I'm knockable. It's beautiful, yes, Yankee. So much hearts. Diddy-dum, diddy-diddy-diddy-dum, diddy-dum, diddy-dum. But Sam, I get what you're saying, Sam. It's nicht for the faint of heart. By the band. Watching calls at the same time. Sam, this is hedging. You're hedging your bets. But Sam, I'm able to create new and better numbers in my life. What Hanukkah can learn? Yes, Yankee. Good point. Tamid Besimcha. Hello and welcome. Good morning. Happy Hanukkah for you as well. Bye bye bye. Yo. The Zach mit der Game, Sam, als du losses. Because keiner nicht 100%. Und man darf nur sagen, man hat the winning, lass mal sagen, für jeder Dollar, jeder $2, jeder Dollar, wo die Risk machst, der 2, das ist dann 50% of the time right. So seine Sache. Hold on. Darf man auch sehen, nach mal den Dingen touched mich, places. Ich habe nicht gewusst, dass Herz kann werden getouched. No, not hedging. I don't do any stocks. Okay, maybe I used the wrong word. But die swings das beide Wegen. Also geht darauf ist eine Sache, sie geht darauf ist eine zweite. Ich wusste, ob sie geht beide Wegen, sie nimmt raus beide Mal. Ja, Mama. Koy shmoy nasima khaniko Bekhates kechekhu ya mama Koy shmoy nasima khaniko Bekhates kechekhu ya mama Koy shmoy nasima khaniko Night, we have to catch you, mama. Because we You saw the Struggle podcast with the gambler? Nope. Pero die came a Purshina. Sam, lass mal wissen, wie das Arbeit sich aus. Hoi doi, silahalai, nishim chua gudoi. Tesla, in my opinion, is auf dem Weg darauf. So. Hoi doi, silahalai, nishim chua gudoi. Wieso ich verstehe, again, not financial advice, a cup, handle, going double. Going to $800. Not financial advice. I can't decide if the saxophone guy means it or not. The Spy 681. Ya mama. Koish moi nasima khaniko. Kitlikina edo bkhasas kechechu. Ya mama. Koish moi nasima khaniko. In a minute in 13 seconds. Nice. 410. Silahalai, Lishimchu Agudoi, Yamama Silahalai, Lishimchu Agudoi, Yamama Nishim Chua Gudo Liyama Mama Mama. The market is off, Mechevra. This is, I think, one of the nicest songs they used. One of the nicest songs they used. Ich meine, den Ding ist mehr ein Lesson-Ding.
The person who looked at you badly the other day, he lost his job, he lost his pay. And the one who cut you off on your way back home, he was rushing to his mother, who was sick and all alone. You never know what's going on.
You never know.
In the lives people are living, if you'd know, you'd be more forgiving. You never
Yes,
know.
wenn man weiß, kommt es auch daran, dass man darf scheren. Again, es ist nicht easy. Wenn die Sachen gehen easy, wird das jeder gesehen.
Smiles hiding sadness. The truth isn't always apparent. Hevedan et kol hadam lechav zechut. You never know what's going on, but if you would,
Ich will Silber so nehmen nach Dump. Come on, Silber. Go down.
look down, we've all got our package.
Brooklyn.
Hevedan
Hello and welcome. Good morning.
lechav zechut.
I'm getting there. How about you? Happy Hanukkah.
And the one who crossed the street as you walked with your child,
Now.
he doesn't have his own.
Yes, he doesn't have his own.
He's been waiting for the longest while. And the one who doesn't smile for his friend walking down the aisle. Many years have gone by, and he's still waiting for his time. You never know what's going
On, you never know.
in the lives people are living. If you'd know, you'd be more forgiving.
In Kern, Kevin.
You never know
You never know.
what's
Going on.
Smiles hiding sadness. The truth isn't always apparent.
Parent.
Hevedan et kol hadam
Lechav zechut.
You never know what's going
When on if you do.
You wouldn't judge, you'd have compassion. Not look down, we've all got our package. Hevedan et kol hadam lechav zechut.
The element should be on your heart.
You never know. You never
No. Darf sein in der Hart?
אל תדין את חברך, צדקי על במקומו. So don't judge, 'cause you never know.
Don't judge because you never know. It's our lesson.
'Cause you
Never know. Adam lechav zechut.
You never know what's going
When on if you do.
You wouldn't judge, you'd have compassion. Would not
What an evil world we live in, yes. Yep.
Hevedan et kol hadam lechav zechut.
What a story. What a story. Lechav zechut. Von mir, the größte Lesson. Lucy, ich habe rausbekommen von von mir, eine von den größten Lessons ist, dass wie nennt die bist,
You never know.
Wie nennt ihr die beste der Sach, zu der Story? Tittes mehr wei. Ja. Wenn einer hat a Cousin in Australien, wird es mehr weigetein verdammt, wie einer, was hat nicht a Cousin, right? Einer, was hat a Bruder gewesen in Australien bei der Beach, wird es mehr weigetein. So my point is, wart nicht nur zu scheren der Pain, wenn etwas geschieht. Sei dort, wenn sie sind alive. Ramran's story is sick as well. Yeah, I heard that. My first response of the Reiner story, of the Rob Reiner, ich gewinne also. Kinder, alles ich gewinne geht, hat Geld gewohnt in LA Mansion. In Kinder, was bekommen nicht kann challenges growing up, don't know how to handle challenges. And the problem is, als wenn sie werden älter, haben sich nicht ausgelernt, wie sie mit dealt mit Issues. Werden sie Kuckuck. Und als sie werden Kuckuck, und man hat eine Fight, geht man crazy. I don't even know the story, but das ist again der erste Tod, was ich gehabt. And the Brown University? Oh, also wie viele Sachen schon geschehen sind. The Brown University, the Brown University ist schon vernechten aus, sadly. But ich meine, an der Brown University ist es gewesen mehr ein Targeting Shooting. Nicht so wie in Australien sind es da mal geschossen. Ich habe ein Feeling, als die Brown University, ich habe man gewesen mehr directive. Der gewollt einem schießen. Noch hat geschossen nach Apur, but you have the difference? He knew in and out. So that's what again, this is just my thoughts.
Kind wird scheinen wie die Schine Deutsche meilig kein Rohr ist da wird dir verstehen.
So yeah, in the Menjes am gehabt in custody, sie gelost gehen. Nicht gewähnt der Shooter. In auch hätte ich verstehen nicht. Brown University. Juka cameras? Chaneke, la 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 la. Dididididididum. Usuloi hamelech shloimoi Vuvunoi Apirioi Usuloi hamelech shloimoi Mayatzai avunoi Apirioi Usuloi hamelech shloimoi Mayatzai avunoi Apirioi Usuloi hamelech shloimoi Mayatzai avunoi But man darf auch gedenken, die alle bad news, sie is definitely bad news. Aber man darf auch gedenken, als the difference between Hand und Amul ist, Hand bekommt man alle Info von der ganzen Welt. Und wir können werden ein bisschen discouraged, dass alles ist schlecht. Sie du schlecht. Don't get me wrong. But schlecht hat aggressive reverberation in der Welt. Aggressive wow, negative fuhrt sich schneller. Ist es auch mehr Geschmack überzugeben, negative wie positive. A feel good story. Ich habe einer erzählt a feel good story. Nicht noch einer erzählt a feel good story. So gelast finden wir nicht. But ob einer get mir a bad story. Oh, Berl, Schmerl, Derl, jener. Kann es leisten für ein paar Tage. So man darf gedenken, als es noch du geht's. Und ich rede mainly zu mich allein. Let's be real. Einer sucht mir echt als jener, whatever. Macht Chassana, in der Budget ist Kach wa Kach. Ich shows wie sie do Problems dort. Let's be real. Shloi moi, my artzai avonoi. This is just for the chasana, just imagine. A budget dus can like... Yeah. Jeder kennt ihn mit seinem Geld, was will. That's the end. That is the end. There's no argument there. My artzai avonoi. Apirioi, Yusuloi ameyelech shloimoi. Mayatzai halvunoi, Amidavus ucheyisef, refidus oizuvav, Mekuvo yargumoi. Noitoichoi, rutifavu mebnois, Yiddish ulababayim. Was ist crazy, ich habe den ganzen vergessen von der Brown University. Ich habe gesehen Videos von der Gevermann in Australien, wie load the gun, wie es ist eine Bolt Action. So in einer sagt, ist ein getrainter Mensch. Ich dachte mir, wo darf er sein getraint? Getraint bei sich in daheim. Sie gehen a Tate in Sinn. A Tate in Sinn. I wonder what's the hate? What do they think they're gonna do? I wonder what backstory there is there. I'm not saying to do a backstory. I just want to know if there is a backstory. From Flatbush, from... I'm not looking for a feel-good story. I'm just saying, a feel-good story doesn't last. Me seht es, me heert es, and me geht weiter, you know? Yiddish, yes, that's how Jamie works. Oh, the wedding hall guy? Yeah. Agreed. Ich weiß nicht pinklich the story, but moving noise. $4 million in nicht das Geld. I mean, it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But it's not like it's not life-changing in a way wie I can't quit in some job. Again, if you hate your job, and ze brengt dich mit schickene stress and das gewonnen $4 million, I can see you calming down a little. Not going, you know, but hold on, just du geschim live wie Volkwitsch. Wir können sehen das. Finden wir zurück? Oh, jetzt ist es auch besonders. Al-Hamikon. Oh, getroffen Zev Bronner. I actually met him by the Israeli Day Parade. Or was go van Rafi dan. And so man gered wegen the channel gerade. Ja, wieder. Baz man azel la 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 voice. Ja, la nechmois. Pa la 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 la. So la brookside. Bij je mama heim. Baba's man zijn. Just imagine they say en dan du zag. Vinden we het terug. We gaan zaken uitleggen. Je kan steden of the music. Al aan de zin. Al bow 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 bow. Bidi 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 bidi. We all on the phone. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bidi bum. Bidi bum bum. Be out, Zilbert. 63-41. Come on, Zilbert. Go down. Goes he down. Will there at least ain't but oh, Control Z. Ben je met me heim, 53 will gewin Shine. But the best will gewin 33. Other at least 35. Come on. Ga je maar op to 35. Ben je met me heim, Ala nechmois, ala nechmois. Shene sisu la voice aini, ben je met me heim. Panamana, Ein comment. 4 weeks ago. Hearts. Sally. Hello and welcome. Good morning. Happy Hanukkah. How you doing? A 3,000-year-old backstory. What am I missing? Hold on. I'm going to the live days. Oh, there's a 40 minutes. Hold on. Wait a minute. Men gaan we heden 40 minutes van de momentje. Van de geven we maar. Oké, dan maar heden 40 minutes. Van Zef Branner.
This is your.
Or a lump sum of a little bit of more than $4 million. Silky Klein from Flatbush. She works with Ivdu, also works at a kosher catering facility. Thank you for joining us. Good luck.
Good pleasure to be on here.
Mazel tov, by the way.
Thank you. I've been getting many mazel tovs. I work at a wedding hall, and I think some of the customers have been saying that I've been getting more mazel tovs than the actual chassan and kala or parents of the chassan and kala have been getting. So yes, it's a huge mazel tov. I actually did a wedding the other night.
No, just imagine.
A member, which happens many times during the weddings, where people try to go onto the chuppah, snap a picture of the chassan and kala or somebody else, and here the guy put his arm around me and took a selfie with me. So it's nice, but I believe that moment belonged to the chassan and kala and not me.
Humble.
That's for sure.
Have you found you've had more relatives and more friends recently?
Definitely, yeah. I come from a very huge family, but that family has expanded and grown tremendously over the last 2 weeks, for sure.
Now, this is the second time you won a lot, but the first time was only $100,000, right?
Oh.
Yeah, the first time, right. That was like a little bit of a secret. I happened to be going through a very difficult time in my life at that point. And I've had a thing. I taught in a Satmar boys' school. And to try to get them to do some English work was a difficult thing. So I'm like, I used to take the Williamsburg bus to Satmar, and I figured, okay, I was bored. I'd buy myself the $2 scratch-offs, and the boys saw it. They enjoyed it. They said, you know what, the $2 cash word, those will be those spelling words. And it ended up turning into like a spelling test for them, and it turned out to a little bit of a bracha, whatever. I took a $2 game, I won $10, $10 game, I won $20, and then $20, I won $100,000 at one
Nice.
time.
How many years ago was that?
2 weeks ago.
That would be at least 15 years ago, probably.
Wow. So what are the chances are there any statistics from the lottery that say if you won once, you win again, what the statistics are?
I don't know. I don't buy a lot. Just, like I would say, someone says, would you ever buy again? So my answer is I stick to what I always do. I'll buy my 2-3 tickets a week. Before I got on, I checked my Powerball. I didn't win. No, I did not. I didn't think I got one number right. But I'll buy my 2-3 tickets and I stick to it. Win, lose. So I don't want it to. You don't want it to turn into a gambling problem. You don't want it to be an issue. But
Zankop is get screwed on, I tell you.
The story has gone out. Obviously, even the time that I bought this ticket, I wasn't even planning on buying a ticket. I'll go once a week, I'll buy my tickets, and that's it. Here, it was just a simple bottle of water that I wanted to purchase.
So what happened? You could get a parking spot?
Almost, yeah, pretty much almost to do with the parking spot. But I was leaving my school, Ivdu, which actually is part of the OU. I know you had Elephant on before. And I couldn't get my drink for some odd reason that day. There was a meeting going on. I stopped. I was going to get gas. I was too lazy. I figured, okay, I'll go to this store where actually we'll purchase a ticket once in a while. And I saw whatever, there was no spot, but literally half a block away from there, a guy pulled out. I went in, got the water. My eyes glared onto the tickets. I told the lady, give me one. She gave me one. I won $20. It wasn't a win. It was, back the money the same. So I said, you know what, just give me another ticket. Then, I let her choose, and I didn't I scratched it only halfway, put it in the scanner and said big winner. I couldn't understand what that meant. I thought maybe it was maybe it was a malfunction on the machine. I did it again, and I showed it to the lady, and she's like, I think you won the jackpot. I said, that's not possible. And we scratched the ticket, and we saw the matching number of 11. I was in disbelief. I called my wife, and I said, I think we won $10 million or more or not. I don't even know what it was, what the amount was. She didn't believe it, we were in total disbelief. I was still have to go do a wedding that day, no matter what, and I'm holding on to this ticket. Obviously, my thoughts that day was
Holding on to that ticket. I hope.
yeah. I even slept. I slept with that ticket that night. They say also it's very important because like someone asked me, how do you know someone's going to steal the ticket from you? So the first rule is, if someone does have this kind of bracha, you signed the ticket. So even if someone does try to steal it from you, once your signature's on it, it's useless to somebody else. So I signed the ticket right away. I ran the wedding. I said, listen, today, if it's a bracha, I'm not going to let it verstören anyone's wedding.
What? Nice. Come on. Hast jetzt gewonnen 4, 5, 6, $10 million und die Geist noch heranarbeiten bei jenem? Humble dude. Ich darf mich actually lernen von ihm.
This was actually back in September 16th, if I'm not mistaken. And that day, I was even too nervous to drive. We took a car service, my wife and I, together down to Long Island to, clarify that the ticket was a winner, and that it's a claim center. And then from there, they tell you it could take like 12 weeks till you get your final answer.
Yeah, you had an option. It's either get $10,000 a week for life,
right? So it's $10,000, right, or a lump sum. So again, I didn't know I was hesitant what to do. I mean, the truth is, I know it's happened to me twice. Maybe I guess you could say on the third time now. Third time's a charm, right?
You have a chazaka then.
No, I mean, I definitely did it wrong. I probably should have spoken to a financial person before I even went down to the claim center, or an accountant or somebody like that, because you could have, first of all, it could have most likely been unanimous in some way. I think the picture, no matter what goes out,
Well,
could
this
have
is
been done
wichtig
through an
for me.
LLC, a lot less taxes, a lot of different ways. But
in other words, had you formed an
The money will dry out. Oh, Yankee. Mit dieser positive energy. Mit dieser positive das. Es geht nicht aus so. Es geht aus, ihr geht fein. Es geht aus, mit seinem Wab verstehen sich hier.
LLC at that moment in time, you could have saved some taxes because they take a big chunk out of the winnings.
Oh yeah, and I was just told this week by an accountant that most likely they're taking out another $800,000-$900,000 too, on top of the 24% that they took out.
Okay.
Federal.
So how much money are you getting in a lump sum?
Now, at the end, I owe them actually. Just
By the time they figure it out.
yeah. So if they take off that 8.9, then it'll end up being like 3.6. But everyone's like, oh, like that's still a huge bracha. I mean, it's a huge money. It's not life-changing money. It's huge money that will help us, purchase a house that we always wanted. Will help us, I usually work Pesach, and everyone's like, "You're working this year Pesach? Or you're being a guest?" Actually, I was still pushing to work, but whatever, something didn't work out. So maybe we'll take it easy this Pesach. But otherwise,
Nice.
Everything is status quo. Like my boss called me up. My few bosses from the hall.
He is staying on the job, Yankee.
Terrace Mausolea, a beautiful hall, and they called me up. So do we need a replacement Monday? I said nope. I said I'll be there.
You probably increase business for the wedding hall. And they'll say, hey, if you have a lottery winner working there, maybe we should have booked the wedding. They'll rub off on us.
Yeah, well, I don't know. A lot of people come to me for brachas and this and that. I'm like,
Es gibt sich Geld in der Oil am Fein.
Listen, if you always say, if you have any kind of kayak, like, why not? If you could help the person. Like I did not expect this to be at all public at all. Like, when this came out, I got the money the day when all this came out. I was actually in Punta Cana. I was there first myself. My wife came the next day, and I just went to relax. That was the goal for these 4 days of going there. I remember I put my phone down for a half hour, which I usually never do, and I was actually playing bingo. It was like a game going on at the hotel, bingo, which I actually won also. Which was only it was only a baseball cap. I won a baseball cap, and I go back to my phone. I see this, a lot more messages than the usual, and then from random people, someone texted me, "Okay, I can't wait to dance with you at your simcha." I'm thinking my son, he's not engaged, he's not married. I'm like, okay, must be a mistake. And another person, this mazel tov, mazel tov. I'm like, maybe someone's, entity. I had no clue what they were talking about. Then I saw someone post a picture, and he's like, "The whole Chazdei Leiv knows." I'm like, "Okay, please, guys, keep it quiet." An hour later,
Yeah, it's nicht, you can keep it quiet.
probably
It's nicht
within
going.
that 1 hour, I had over 2,500 messages.
Wow.
Within 2-3 hours later, over 5,000 messages. Where,
Yeah. Once the cat is out of the
I'm
box,
a guy
it's
that
out of the
usually
box.
responds pretty quickly. Like, any clients that make weddings or parents or students that I teach, they reach out to me. I respond pretty quickly. It was impossible. I had to put on like
Did you know all the 5,000 people that texted you or called you?
I don't think so. Probably maybe like 3,000 of them, but it's impossible to answer. And the phone call is almost impossible. But I think after 2 days or so, I was definitely. I think I answered most of the messages to some degree. Whatever, just a main thank you, like more of a. And I put up a WhatsApp status. Yes, it's true. It's me. Like so people should know. And then of course that status was copied all over the world. So when all this came out, and I don't even know what word to describe it. You don't know.
Yes,
You don't know
CG,
what to
hold
do.
on.
At this point, okay, it's out in the public. Everyone knows, and so whatever. I asked him, that's her. What do you do? I said, listen, you live it. You make, you spread it, and if it could do good, you do good with it. You can't hide it. I got a phone call from a rabbi that I know in Hong Kong. I got a phone call from somebody in Australia that I made a couple of weddings with. A reaction from somebody in London. Apparently, it was on some Israeli radio station, and then saying, forget about America. I mean,
Were they knocking at your door also?
so not that I'm never home, so I don't think so.
They can come to the catering hall. They can come to Ivdu.
Yeah.
So people want to know your secret. You won twice. How did you know what to pick? How'd you pick? Was it a random?
How would he know?
Based on some sort of formula? How did it work?
Total random. This Chinese lady. Both times were Chinese ladies. Actually.
Oh, Chinese ladies.
I just said, just give me any ticket, literally any ticket. I specified a $20 ticket, and it was, I guess, I hate, whatever. I guess she was a shliach. It was just totally, no.
It was random.
This was completely a scratch off.
Completely a scratch off. Win for life spectacular.
All right, hold on, Gevra. Sistena Zeiger. So we're going to the unboxing. Let's do the unboxing. All right. Zehner Zeiger. Unboxing. So the eerste Päckl steht Shia. So, not sure what it is. Oh, no way. Smartwatch. What's happening? What's happening? All right. I'm maar even naar de... Je wordt ons in de andere camera, but... Oh, you know what I could do? No. Okay. Okay, kijk on there. Shia. Thank you so much, Shia. Wow, what a beautiful watch. What a beautiful watch. So we darf es du zusammenstellen ein bisschen. Tip, please make full charge before use the smartwatch. Oh, nice. Okay, so ich will das chargen. Wir wollen es chargen. Cool. Thank you, Shia. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so ga es chargen. And I guess morgen, ehrlich wasen, kann ich du kan charger. I guess morgen, ehrlich wasen, the Zeiger. Hold on. But the day is kind of hunting. You gotta pick. Ich habe immer noch ein Päckl. So, hold on. Es steht auch het Shia. Ja? Auf der Päckl steht auch. Ja, steht dezelfde Sache. Hold on. Lass mal uns setzen durch den Zeiger. Okay, so I guess it's days out. Very cool, Shia. Not gonna lie. Very cool. Okay. Da werden ein bisschen du, kann ich da wenn schnaden mein Nägel? Okay. We got this in. We're getting in the other side. Hold down. All right. So deze de zeiger. Cool. Okay. Thank you, Shia. Alex Spitze. Die darf sich können lernen, wie soll. Darf sich lernen können, soll zu gewinnen. Meaning. Oh, de rest van de Gevreman. Darf sich lernen, exactly. Maar je gaat er gewoon picken de Powerball. Alright, so this is box number 1. Thank you, Shia. Ga dus chargen, wenn ik ben done do. Ga chargen. And, alright, Shia. This is nog een box. I guess this is from Shia as well. Thank you, Shia. No way. Wo ist der Hand? Chaneke, Shia. Nog een smartwatch? Ik zoek eens niet in deze week. Ik zoek. Oh, cool. Ah, bisschen meer als schönere, rindigige. Smartwatch, please charge before use. Okay. Dit is best een schönere charging case. Meer als encased. En deze de belts. Nice, cool. Thank you, Shia. Thank you, Shia. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you. We zo kennen onkommengezinterheid of de richtige times, is maar zocht. Yes, that is very sweet, very sweet. Review both watches. I need to charge it, and then I'll review it once the charging has commenced. Once the charging has commenced. Thank you, Shia. All right. Die wirst du schicken für the unboxing. Habe ich pinned the address of the link of the chats. For nächste Woche Montag. All right. This concludes the unboxing. Thank you, Shia, for schicken the smartwatches and alles chargen and met das reviewen. Now back to the lottery guy. Du gaat zich te lernen van hem.
$10,000 a week for life. The game sounds like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not really.
Connect to your phone. You can see the watch. Pick up calls and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Because I think this year, even if I would have they don't give it weekly, they give it yearly. It would have been, you know, originally $320,000, but then minus more for taxes again. Because I know a lot of people asked why take the lump sum, you know, and not the weekly payment or it's not weekly, it's yearly. So also, you know, the anxiety of not knowing really what's going to happen, just, I'm not talking about with me, God forbid. Well, I don't know, the recession or the world, the government, everything, you know, the lottery shuts down.
The problem is, mit der calculation, the government guide, dann cash ich gut nicht wert. Ja, the ganze government guide doch. But ich verstehe the anxiety.
Nothing's guaranteed in life. So here I know the money is with me.
So you were afraid if you took $10,000 for life that maybe the lottery would go out of business and you wouldn't have anything.
Right. You know, you start thinking crazy. Who knows? You know, you never know. You know, my anxiety level and my stress level is pretty high.
So this was ik dacht mag ook het sigaretten. You know, when we gaat aufpicken the Powerball, dacht me nog the anxiety level. Shia, have a successful and awesome day at work. Skoig for the situation. Skoig for the smartwatches. Skoig for the presents. Thank you. Means a lot.
Like, you know what? Let's just take it, and I'll speak with the right people. We'll invest it the right way, and you know, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. You know, like a lot of people said, you know, off $4 million, you do the right thing with it, which that's the plan. You can make good money on it. You know, again, it doesn't mean that you're quitting your job today or tomorrow or in the next,
No, definitely not.
You know, my goal is to take that money, lock it up for at least 20 years. Then then maybe take it easy a little bit. You know, have your little, Yerusha. And if Chas v'Shalom something, and just again, if people would have ever, I know another question a lot of people asked me, if I would have taken the yearly, if God forbid something would have happened to me over time,
yeah, it stops.
You're guaranteed. I mean, you have to set up, like, I guess, some sort of a will or a lawyer. I don't know exactly. They were telling me something like that. but you would automatically get 20 years for sure at the 10,000 a week minus taxes. So call it, I don't know, let's say, $280,000, and hopefully to live longer. Even after 20 years, you will continue. So
Our guest, Suki Klein, he is the second time to win the lottery. This time, he's taken over 4.4 million. What was the exact amount, Suki?
So what they wired into my account was 4.372, and
What a good wire, huh? What a good wire. Sir, your wire of 4.6.655, huh?
change. I don't know,
$1 billion.
60.
Not bad. So Klein is our guest.
You don't play with them, you take the money and say bye-bye. Well, this is de zaak was me darf doorgaan met de lawyers. Wo's wil men? Wie, wo's wen?
Won the lottery second time around, over $4 million. We're going to be right back. We come back, we'll try to take some of your phone calls. 212-769-1925. If you're a relative of Suki, I'm sure we'd love to hear from you. 212-769-1925. Email's a wonderful way to get your questions answered. zev@talklinenetwork.com, zev@talklinenetwork.com. Coming up in a little while, brother-in-law came out and
yourselves for I use my barter dollars to pay for the DJ, photographer, and caterer for my daughter's sweet 16. Visit bartersaves.com to find base to professional as well as
Hold
travel.
on.
Barter's here. Much
pretty cool.
Shiva Week 2020,
Originally,
Oh, okay, a second.
up the sun and pan Israel to live in the land where our ancestors will connect today and see
Ah, zag het.
How old is
that asked me.
make if you would have taken the 10,000 every month?
So it's funny you asked that question. As of about 10 minutes ago, I just turned 46. My Hebrew birthday is Erev Hanukkah, and my English birthday is December 14th. So it's a good question to ask. So happy birthday
Oh,
to
yesterday against on birthday.
you. Yeah, both of them on the same day.
Er geworden een miljonair bij zijn birthday.
Now, so 46 years old. So you're sure the first person that asked me that age, I can answer that question. If I would have taken with the 10,000 a week, it's not really 10,000 a week. It's
47.
it comes out to a yearly amount. And what they told me originally, if I would have taken the yearly amount this year, again, pertaining or everything with taxes, originally would have been $330,000 in taxes. However, federal, state, they would have taken more the same way they're going to take on the 4.3. So probably this year, I probably would have gotten about $260,000 for this year. And then every year depends on the tax bracket.
So 46 till the 120, how much will it equal?
Jeder eine staat hier, alle jeden staan met de calculator. 423, 16, 920.
What would be the amount?
I didn't do the math, but
But he decided it's a safer bet, which is what I said. Am I correct, Suki, that you just take a lump sum and not be worried about anything that can happen later on?
right. I think that the math, like with that, based on the 24% that they would have taken off, would have been like $1.8 million more. But speaking to some financial advisors, you could easily make that $2 million over that 20 years also. Now, of course, we all want to live longer than that, but it's,
Everybody's like, honey, bring me the jukulator. Gegangen. Let's go. Plus, plus, plus.
I think this was the correct decision. Also, again, like I mentioned before, who knows what would have happened with the, again, it's me speaking with my anxiety and my stress. If the lottery would have closed down, or who knows what would have happened. Who knows?
Are you planning to invest anything in the S&P?
I know that's something that they mentioned. I'm speaking with a couple of financial advisors, but probably, any kind of investment will be a very, very, very safe.
Yes, ruhig, safe, and fertig.
What about the master?
What about the
A
master?
lot of people don't.
And that's the question. That's a tzedakah question. So, how much do you have to
Jeder eine stelt zich eraan in de line. But what's with it? Tzedakah question.
be giving? I believe you're going to be setting up an account, correct?
Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to set up an account. We definitely gave out already at least $20,000 in tzedakah already to some people, but I was told really I should wait till I open up the a donor's account or a charity account or OJC. But definitely,
He knows
getting
himself and
nicer
he's
and
honest. Yeah, he seems very, very humble. Which I like.
you hopefully even plus that.
I spoke to one of the biggest Gabbat Tzedakahs out there. He told me that around 80 to 90% people take charity for chasanos. Maybe you should open a fund for all your simchas for people who can't afford it.
Don't know.
So it so happens to be I work at a wedding hall that does that.
That's exactly what it
Teres Matalea, that's where they fund it. I mean, it does cost to make a wedding there, but it's definitely a lot less than most people. But it's definitely an idea, if a client.
Thank you for your questions about that. Are you buying any lottery tickets, Joshua, in Florida?
Yeah, I just bought now the power. I might be the winner. Maybe I'll come on live next week.
You're
Let
not
me
the
know. If
winner,
you're a
but he
winner,
did.
we'll clear some space. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, of course you will.
Are you having a live today with Lando?
Say that one more time.
Are you having a live tonight with Lando?
You with Shia Landa?
Ben Lando's down, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to have him on tonight, but maybe within a week. And of course, his father will announce on the air. Ben Landa will be the next ambassador to Hungary from philanthropy
You're right, but
from Long Island.
He just posted on his WhatsApp status that he's having tonight at 12:15 with you live.
He was supposed to be on tonight, but he decided to put it off. What happened was he was at a Satmar
Chime.
they had a Satmar commemoration this week, and somebody punched him, punched his
Venom.
father, the whole thing. And
Oh, no way. Oh, det är gewesen die ganze Oh, wow. Man hat die ganze vergessen von dem. Mit dem ungerissenen Beiner.
He got involved. So we'll tell that story hopefully maybe next week.
But we have to bring up the third person too. The one who punched him. We hate both sides.
If he wants to come on, we're
The one who punched him.
happy to pull no punches and have him on there. Yoshua, thank you for your phone call. Here's an email question for you. Can you ask him if people collecting tzedakah came to him asking for contributions?
Of course they did.
So I've had, I've had a couple of people reach out to me, a few phone calls of people that, I think one of the things I wrote about that I wanted to give to Bnei Olam. So someone said, "Are you giving to them right away?" I said, "Slowly. We'll, again, Bnei Olam is an amazing organization that I want to give to, but again, once I open up the donors fund,
It has been a long while. I wanted to use this button for a while already.
My aunt from Israel reached out to something about a family that was in desperate need. A couple of small people that reached out personally that I said I was going to help. Just even though it's not a 501c or one of these things, But I think it was a total of about $20,000 that we gave out so far.
So how do you
Nice.
pick a financial advisor? What criteria are you going to use? Because you're going to have people knocking down your door. Everybody's going to want to be your advisor.
Right. So we've had a lot of those. Some people highly recommended a few people. Also, Baruch Hashem, I know a lot of people in the community that know me very well. That
Yeah, half a minute.
worth a lot more
Half a minute git care for them, like legit.
than $4.3 million, and they
Why is they changed it a couple of weeks ago? Don't know why.
have my back. They want they want me to actually meet with their people even and even even if I'm not meeting, even if let's say I met with someone, they don't know I share with them some of the information that I heard. So like just to make sure that I am meeting with the right people, which is very, very important.
Yes.
How has it changed your life?
Get the question.
So it's not. I mean, it's a huge bracha. It's unbelievable. I mean, again, it's still disbelief. It's unbelievable how it is. But everyone's like, "Why are you still working?"
What do you mean
Why am I
why?
not still working? 46 years old. What am I doing? And if you don't work, it's money. But like one a big Gavir said, it's not $400 million. And did not win I didn't win the Powerball. I mean, even if I won that amount, I think I would still work. Like one of these people I used to work for.
I like his answers. I like his answers.
Like, are you crazy? You want to work this year? I said, yeah, this is me.
Yeah, if he enjoys your
Like,
work,
I'm not letting you work. So I think that's my
if he's enjoying the work, was nicht.
family. We decided we'll go away this year, Matt Hashem.
This is the guy who
You're
won cash for
not
life.
gonna
Yes.
work this space. So.
No, I think unless someone puts in a good offer and wants to take a lot of family members along, but I think we'll take off this year. I
Well,
think
your
that's
family has grown since the last couple of days.
yes.
Here's an email question. Is Mr. Klein, I have to laugh, is Mr. Klein seeking even more interviews and publicity that can help arrange this for the right price? I have close contacts in the Haredi media in Israel and the public announcement posted companies in Meishar.
I think at this point, even if I didn't want to speak to anybody, people just put me in places anyway. So it doesn't it doesn't make a difference. The way it went out, and again, like it was actually someone that reached out. That they're doing this big fundraiser over Hanukkah, and they want to have me on for their final Zeiss Hanukkah thing.
Jeder einer hat dann Babens Babmaran kommt daran. Oh nein, hat mich schon gekickt vor 10 Jahren. Jetzt kickt man ihn an. Jetzt ist ich dachte mir, der so ist Chanukah, du kannst inspirieren Menschen.
And I was first hesitant to do it. I'm like, okay, at some point it has to blow over. Again, I reached out to Das Torah, and they said, listen, again, it's out there. Everyone knows about it. Everyone's talking about it.
Dit is ook daar, lid Fischer meer. Das Teure en fertig.
And at this point, there's nothing bad. It can only be good. And if it's going to help, listen, they say, oh, Safi Klein's going to be on it, and this organization can make an additional $100,000 because for some odd reason my name is connected to it.
It is an odd reason.
Then why not?
When you say you ask Das Torah, which means the opinion of the Torah, who are you referring to? Who are your rabbanim? Who are your rabbis that you're consulting with for a Jewish halachic perspective?
I don't know if the name's going to be mentioned on the radio, but I'm very close with a couple of rabbanim here in Flatbush, and definitely a rebbe of mine in Eretz Yisrael that when I was in school there. So I definitely reach out to them.
Now, I started asking this before. You're going to continue buying lottery tickets? You're going to expedite, buy more of them, the same amount?
No. I'm a person that stays to my way, and the same way I'm continuing to work. I'll still buy my two to three tickets a week. Again, I don't want to promote gambling. Chas v'shalom. It's not something I want to do. It's not something people should do. I know Rabbi Elephant was just talking about it it's Hanukkah now. I honestly don't know what. I wouldn't consider this. Again, I'm not a rabbi, but I would still buy my 2-3 tickets, and not more. Like I always had. Someone told me, like if I would have that $20 ticket, if I would have won $40, I would have never bought the next ticket. There's actually a story. I don't even think it was told, but I'll never forget. I was holding in my hand a different time $100,000 winner, but it wasn't a winner yet because it wasn't scratched. I bought a ticket.
Yes.
This is, I don't know, so maybe 15 years ago. I don't remember what it was. And I won $200. I'm like, okay, $200 is a great ticket. And the lady said, it wasn't a Chinese lady this time. And she's like, why don't you just, and it was like 2 tickets left to the book or something. She's like, why don't you just take the last 2? I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm good. I won. I said, what do I need more? She's like, no, take the last 2. No. And it was a lady behind me. Said, okay, I'll take him. And right in front of my face, she scratched off 1 ticket, and that was $500. And the one right after that, which was, I guess, the first or the last ticket of the book, was $100,000.
Wow.
So the tickets were in my hand, and I said, nope. And that's it. What's meant to be is meant to be. So
did you feel bad at that moment in time?
Yes and no. I'm like, but I knew I wasn't going to buy it. I knew myself. I know myself. Like, there wasn't a shot that I would have ever bought it. I wasn't like, would have never entered my mind. Because I try to, I'm stuck in my ways. It would have never would have happened.
How was your family reaction? Your wife, or children, other relatives? What was their reaction when they heard you won a second time?
So my younger son I don't think he understands. I think he knows now he can get himself another Lego set probably.
Is the Hanukkah presents going to be much bigger this year?
Yeah, my wife wanted 1 shekel, now it became 2.
Chi
Yeah, I'm saying nothing. Again, nothing really more crazy. Nothing more crazy than the usual. Again, we're looking to buy a house, but before this, we were looking to buy a house. This is something definitely more helpful. I needed to buy a new car. I had, my last car was like literally from 15 years ago, and I kept pushing it off. It's funny, the day. Literally when the money, like a day or whatever, right when I came back from Punta Cana, which when, everyone saw me back in the public, I'm like, okay, I'll wait another 2 weeks toward year end when the prices are better. And literally, and hold off from buying the car. That day, literally driving from Borough Park to Manhattan Beach to the hall, my car was smoking. Like literally almost went on fire. And I said to myself, okay, this is just
A
that's it. I'm
sign.
never driving this car again. Spoke to somebody, and Baruch Hashem, we made a purchase. Everyone's like, why don't you buy a BMW? You buy a Ferrari or this. I got myself another Toyota Camry.
Why would you do that? Such stupid people.
A used car. I said I had a Camry before. It lasted me great. I love it. It drives. That's what I needed to do, and it lasted me this long. So I'm not going on no spending sprees, but
Yeah, good.
the family's happy. The family's happy. They're a little bit concerned, but again, I think we pretty much sat down and explained to ourselves that nothing is changing.
Exactly. En ze nicht genug Geld, da Sachen sollen sich changen. Was sie genug, dass sie sich keine kaufen ein Haus, ein neue used car, und fertig. In a weglegen Geld für Gassen machende Kinder. Boom. Stark an von them.
How old are your kids?
Stark an Ohr.
So we have it's a second marriage for my wife and I. So we have an 8, almost 9-year-old boy together. I have a 21-year-old son, from my previous marriage.
Okay, but that's schon
And my
gone.
wife has twin boys, 23-year-old, and they have a 25-year-old girl. That's the family.
So how do they react?
All very happy, but also they all understand that we're not going to change. We host, my wife and I, being that we're second time around, we understand the singles and divorcing. We host many times meals in our home for Shabbos. And a couple of people sent me, they said, so is the menu going to change now? And my response to them was the menu not good before? They said,
Good one.
we put out Baruch Hashem a nice meal. So I said, no, we're not starting to put out lamb chops or stuff
Sehr
like that.
good.
But
You're
Smart,
not trying
man.
to let it get to your head, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
no, definitely not going to let them go to my head. And again, I still want to take, again, I always hate saying this. It's not because it's not so much, but I want to take most of the profit and put it away and literally lock it up for 20 years.
Yes.
Something that I can't touch that way.
Hat nicht gar nicht.
It's
One of the
Very smart.
temptation is what
Hat
you're
nicht
saying.
gar nicht. Hat just enough. Sie nicht heranfallen in der Loch. That's it. And he keeps working. Nice. I like him.
right. No temptations, nothing, again, that it's controlled. And then, that the money could grow, the money could be, the money could be invested. And then Eretz Hashem, could have a retirement. My children could have a Yerusha. And I told my kids, I said before this, Yerusha was bills,
Yeah.
Now it's
more substantial. Sylvia
Right.
writes, did Mr. Klein have the option of keeping his win private anonymous? What's gained by having the whole world know about his win?
It was a mistake.
so I don't think it was able to be anonymous. I would have, if I could have had it anonymous, I definitely would have had. But according to New York State Lottery, they took my picture, and I remember them saying the same picture. I said, "Is there any way you don't have to?" I think if the word
Penny.
came out, Mark Line from
Heilige Chanukah,
Brooklyn,
how you doing?
if you Google Mark Line, you probably come up with at least 500 of them in Brooklyn. Actually, I have a friend named Mark Line that eats by me. He said, "Oh, he thinks he's the winner." So, no, he thought wrong. So,
But if you had done it as an LLC, would your picture still have been?
so that I'm not sure, because they still took the picture before claiming anything. They still took the picture. So I don't know. And I went onto the New York Lottery site also, and you see sometimes people without the picture. So I don't know. But I must have called them.
It's
They were like my
gejukt.
number one call on speed dial. Number one, just trying to find out.
So that's the
when's that
problem.
money
It's
coming in.
gejukt.
Like there was a point where they didn't even ask me for my claim number anymore. Like they knew, oh, it's Mark Line again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the
that's
problem.
how
It's
anxious I was
gejukt.
about it. But right. From my understanding was that there was nothing they could do to not have it.
I don't think
Because
so.
I asked them so many times.
The
I
lawyer,
guess there's a reason for everything.
Well,
Some
the lawyer darf gehen zu court, suchen for the judge, as sein life is in danger, ob sie kommt heraus der Nummern. Something like that. And the judge can sagen, bis gerecht. But hat sich noch gejuckt, das aufzupicken.
made a very a very big comment to me, not this past Shabbos, last Shabbos, and they told me, they said, Sachi, this Friday night and this Shabbos day, you're going to be on many people's Shabbos tables. Because there was many magazines, some I spoke to, some just put me in there without me even knowing that I was in there. Some papers I didn't even know they existed, and I was still in there. And they said, however, Monday morning you'll also be in everyone's recycling garbage. So it was, it was a way of thinking something. You're on
I
someone's
don't
table.
think you'll be in their recycling guard. I think people are happy for you, and they're also
Yeah.
saying, how do I get to be part of this too?
Right. No, so definitely, we don't want to promote people to go out and buy tickets and all that stuff. Rumor has it that so many people bombarded this little store on 61st Street. I mean, I haven't.
You were
walked
good for
that.
her. You were good for her business.
Right. So maybe right. I haven't walked in that. I think I walked in once since I won. To let her. Just to congratulate her, and I gave her a little gift. But that was. I haven't walked in since. But I.
Yeah, the first time you won was at a different store, correct?
It was a different store. Yeah.
In the same area.
A little. This was, I think, it was on 18th and McDonald. So this was, and this was 18th and 61st Street, or whatever. Within, I guess, 18th Avenue is the local. Yeah, the number high. I guess 18.
18 high.
So work through. Anyway, congratulations, Mazel Tov, on the big win. Use it successfully, and it sounds like you're going to be giving a lot of charity, a lot of tzedakah. You're going to be helping a lot
100%.
of people, and it should change your life for better. And it sounds like it's a big win. By the way, is there any statistics as to how many Frum Jews won the big lottery over the course of time?
So I don't know of anyone else. I mean, honestly, I'm saying like.
I wonder if his ex doesn't regret. Hat schon ein 10-jähriges Kind. Das ist schon 10 Jahre in the making. Das ist nicht nein.
I don't know of anybody that won like this amount. From at least from what I know. I'm sure it could be today with ChatGPT, probably could Google something, figure something out. But I'm sure. I don't know offhand.
Anyway, thank you for being with us. Congratulations, happy Hanukkah, and enjoy the win.
Thank you so much. Good luck. Thank you.
Wow, what a humble dude. Der Mensch ist. Stark nur. I mean, again, will gekannt sein besser. Hat es allein gesagt, will gekannt ihm bessere moves, meaning weniger, Chappen and this. But again, geht nicht. He's not going to do crazy stuff with it. He's not, wie heißt das? He's not buying fancy stuff. He's keeping it cool, calm, and collective. All right. Okay. Ich sehe du als Shlomo Bernstein hat rausgegeben an Nigen, 12 Schuhe zurück. Ich hab Sachanike Nigen. Lass mal das aussehen. Can I get my laugh when I hear the low bass? Oh, kann ich was sagen heißt der Ding. 925 views. Darf man go? HBS? Ach, ich habe mir vorgestellt. Hold on. I'm a scary word. What she say? Gurnish. Turns on the beat. I got a song. Yiddish Nefesh, HBS, and Sweet Zisha. Okay.
Lecht wie Chaneke, Chanisch aus zu suchen. Ich kann die Zeil genießen, was ich hab gehad. Lecht wie Chaneke, Chanisch aus zu suchen. Ich kann die Zeil dem Melchumes, was ich hab gehad.
Hallo die Gitarre. Die Gitarre.
Azelle genießen, oi se süß. Azelle genießen, oi se süß. Lecht wie Chaneke, Chanisch aus zu suchen. Ich kann den Teil genießen, was ich hab gehad. Hey. Lecht wie Chaneke, Chanisch aus zu suchen. Ich kann den Teil dem Melchumes, was ich hab gehad. Hey. Azelle genießen, oi se süß. Hey. Azelle genießen, genießen, heute ist süß. Hey, 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 hey.
Dene gehen im Schockelt man sich mit also wie ein Bubblehead. Wo sie liegt in front von einer Dashboard von einer Car. Der Stickel Indien. Ra-pa-pa-pa. Te-da-ti. Ich habe gar nicht just zu sagen auf dem. Ich fühle wie die jiddische music is going into some different worlds, different spectrums. Very nice. Just another ruhige Shlomi Bernstein's Niggen. I liked it very much. I liked it very much. Vamos ver was it is. The Mashgiach warf der aus gaat mit Goische music. Yeah, those days are over. Zu allein, allein mit mein Chashmani. But the Heverman was had gewonnen the lottery. Very cool. Kijkt ons wie the perfect match die gewinnen. If you know what I mean. Zilber, $63. Come on, Zilber. Voer erop. Bitcoin, 86,000. Bitcoin neemt dat dump. Bitcoin komt schon almost unsie. Wil ik man, maandse 76,000. 10,000 minus. Kankanim lasena is dat shani. Weil sie man nimmt erop von der Dog, der Leash, werden sie sehr verloren. Sie weiß nicht, was sie darf tun. They're like, was nimmst du erop apart von mir, you know? Sie haben es den ganzen Tag. Okay, there you go. You having a good day so far, Amber? Yes? Yes? Okay. That's it. Too much love for one day. So the Powerball is 1.1 billion. The cash value is 503. $503 million. I think we can Shabbos machen, zoek man. Prizes and odds. Jackpot winner may choose to receive the entire prize as an annuity, paid in 30 guaranteed payments, so ze gaat niet kan ergens, over 29 years, or lump sum payments, or lower tier prizes set to cash amount. In California, prizes pay out the amount as a mutual and determined by sales and the number of winners. I'm an emphasis in 29 years. But as ich meine, also man nimmt es in 29 years, bekommt man die ganze Sache. Aber bekommt man mehr. So a billion divided in 29. Wenn wir rausnehmen den Jukulator. Nein, 10 million, 100 million, a billion divided in 29 years equals $34 million a year. Divided in 12, $2.8 million a month. $700,000 a Woche. That seems all right. That seems a-okay. Pa, pa, pa. Frequent questions. Actually, that is correct. How do I claim my prize? Prize must be claimed in the jurisdiction where the winning ticket was purchased. Players can generally claim the prize up to $600 at any licensed lottery retailer in the jurisdiction where they bought it. The ticket prize over $600 can claim the lottery office, depending on the amount, and also at the lottery headquarters. Please contact the lottery with any further questions. Okay. Can the winner stay anonymous? Every jurisdiction has its own laws, and winners remain anonymously. Some jurisdictions are required by law to provide the winner's name, city of residence, game won, and prize amount to any third party that requests the information. Some jurisdictions allow winners to claim the prize as a trust or other legal entities, thus allowing some anonymous from the public disclosure of their information. Check with your lottery and seek. That's how it goes. We darf maar aankomen de lawyers. What's the difference between annuity payments and cash value? A Powerball jackpot winner can choose to receive the prize 30 annual payments or a one-time lump sum cash payment. The cash value option, in general, is the amount of money required to be in the jackpot prize pool on the day of the drawing. To fund the estimated jackpot and the prize, the jackpot is cash value estimated until the ticket sales are final. And for the annuity, the Multi-State Lottery Association ticket bids on the purchase and the securities. Oh, so that's it. Alright. In zijn we zitten doen met de lawyers. If you know what I'm saying? Zijn we zitten met de lawyers. 12 shurim is het. In 12 hours from now. So we gaan morgen live. Or ga je live? You won't know, would you? We'll see what happens. Alright, Gevre. Sie kommen der Zeit, wie man darf sich segnen. Wie man darf sagen goodbye. It's kein nicht easy. Hold on, was sagt er? If Viggy wins $1 billion and the money can only be used for the channel. What is your vision for the channel? Koiten kopen gaan naar desk. Koiten naar Sach Travel. En ook de OG members, ja? De OG members. We zijn nu gewoon van de beginning. The OG people. Will Viggy... So, er gaan niet als hij om dezelfde consistency. To be honest, because I'm going to be busy with other things. But as it stands now, I highly doubt as a guy this nicht Valentine, because I enjoy this. So I don't know if it's going to be like every day, because I'm going to be, like I said, busy. But you guys are going to hear from me. But Penny, we maken a fund for the channel members, you know. Or if they can not gaan for the, as you say. If it could only be used for the channel. Maybe I should buy a ticket for the Viggy Vibes channel, you know? I will make it that nobody else could become a member anymore, meaning I'll shut down the membership. Whoever is a member stays a member. And, you know, we'll get to working. But yeah, most probably you guys will see me. It will be different. Maken meer travel videos, meer different Sachen, but you guys will see me. Just a thought exercise. The problem is with thought exercises as sei gering zu sagen jetzt, denn noch wenn es geschehen, ist Greed mit I don't know, ich bin nicht gewinn sicher, ich habe es gewollt sagen, ich habe nicht getracht, ich habe nicht gemeint, ich habe nicht gesagt. So I don't want to say things that I'm going to regret soon. But ob sie ist für der Viggy Vibes Channel, for the thought experiment, I'm going to have to make a list of all the people that wir sind gewinn live, meaning wir sind gewinn mit mir von den OGs, aufsetzen a certain plan, jeder soll können benefiten, you know, und fertig. Oder der Oile mit wollen damals werden, ich habe gewollt werden am Member, ich habe gewollt hier, ich habe gewollt hin. Und ein Member meint nicht, darf kein Member. Ich weiß, wer es ist ein Member. Okay? Ich weiß, wer es ist ein Member. Just saying. Like, du Menschen, wir sind like, ich kenne nicht kein Member jetzt, weil ich kann nicht. The people that want to be members and they don't have, I know. I know them. So. But I don't know how to, bin ich auch nicht getracht davon, nur nichts nach Viggy Vibes. It's like a, wie sagt man, a wrench in the planning. So, but you guys will definitely see me. Maybe not at the beginning, because you know, things settle down. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting rid of Viggy so fast. You know, so not mehr wie a billion zu werden Puter von Viggy. Just messing around. Alrighty, Chevra. Sie kommen der Zeit, wie man darf sich segnen und man darf sagen goodbye. It's kein Mal easy, no matter how many times I try. But I gotta do it. We'll get my score für jeden, was du gehen, eine lange Zeit, eine kurze Zeit. Viele Devs haben wir gefunden, auf, you know, auf andere Tab. Ich mache mir YouTube an der Tab. Aber du mich mein dir. Thank you. We'll get my score für jeden, was du gewesen. We'll get my score für alle Likers, Sharers, Commenters, Subscribers. And especially members. You know, especially members and keeping the channel going. You know, this is how the channel keeps going. Mehr memberships, mehr Sachen. I really do appreciate it. Mastermind Pro, hello and welcome. No matter how many times I try. Yeah, but I gotta do it. Housekeeping. Die willst du schicken etwas für die Unboxing? Aber ich pin the address für nächste Woche Montag. And thank you, Fashia, für den schicken der Smartwatch. Mit das austesten. Und ich hab mir das gegeben, ich habe bekommen 2. Ich hab mir gegeben 1 für a member. You know, mach ein Geudel. We'll see how that goes. How about lightning candles? Yeah, I am planning on that. I don't know exactly what day, but and I don't want to make it cheeky as well. So, without keeping the levels. So in Zamazan. So die wisst schicken für the unboxing. Is es aber in the address. Oh, het noch eine Sache. Die wisst darauf self in the channel. Eine von der Wegen, wo du kennst darauf self in the channel. Die kaufst dann Sachen bei Amazon. Hold on. I'm going to the link. And you don't mind hitting the like, the link was jetzt posten auf the chat. Es geht dir gut nicht kosten. Once die klicks the link, das ist kaufen the item. Anything die kaufst for the next 24 hours, bekomme ich commissions. Es kostet nicht mehr, es ist nicht ohne. So if you don't mind and you're buying any vase stuff on Amazon, do me this favor. Go man. Yeah, hello and goodbye, sadly. Yes. What's the blue symbol on the screen? Meaning? No idea. Oh, this is Zai. They will nicht so rauf signen. Alright, Chevra. So, housekeeping, Ante Moontik. The plan is to go live tonight at 7 o'clock. Again, if I get a gig. If I don't get a gig, we'll see you all at 7 o'clock tonight. Alrighty. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for the major opportunity. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you all on the next time. On the next one. And until next time, stay kind to one another. Peace.